The devil cannot be considered on its own. We must look at him as part of the trilogy: death, temperance, devil, to make any sense. All three paths in the tree of life are leading to Tiferet, which is beauty, higher self. However, the method of getting to Tiferet depends on the Sephirah of origin. Temperance is a path coming out of Yesod, which is foundation. Therefore, to travel that path, we must understand the balance within ourselves. Death, on the other hand, comes out of Netzach, which is victory. And therefore, like a true victor, a true hero, we must satisfy our perception of the physical world to die and be reborn, to understand true reality. The devil, however, is bursting out of Hod, which is splendor. And oh, how splendid, excuse the cheesy pun, it must be to revel in it. So why would you want to leave a perfectly comfortable and beautiful Sephirah for a promise of another comfortable and beautiful Sephirah? Furthermore, the devil is ruled by the sign of Capricorn. Capricorn is governed by Saturn, which is a planet of limitations. Remember also that Saturn rules the Sephirah Binah, the Great Mother, which gives us form, therefore limitations of time and matter, our perceptions of reality. And so the devil exemplifies our erroneous awareness of reality, our acceptance of the material and physical circumstances as being real. Another clue to the path of the devil is illustrated by its connection with the Hebrew letter ayin, which means eye. Eye signifies our acceptance of this false reality, but also opening of the eye, or third eye, to understand what is real and what is just an illusion. To assume that what our physical eye sees is reality is confining, binding, and thus we must open a third eye to escape that bondage. Where is Netzach, a Sephirah that is the origination of temperance, usually embodies instincts and feelings, Hod, the opposite Sephirah and the origination point for the devil, symbolizes the contrast of that, intellect. And so the process of leaving that Sephirah and moving up towards Tiferet means that the process must begin with us having to leave behind intellect to move up towards intuition. And that, for most of us, is a nearly impossible task. In tune with the trilogy of temperance, death, and the devil, you will recognize the devil's wings in this card as those of the same angel. His ram's horns invoke its astrological sign, Capricorn. The eye of Horus in the middle of his face, Ayin, means that the lesson of this card's path is a reorganization of perspective, a new vision of things. The angel is squatting on a rectangular block of stone, a half cube. The half cube is one half, or half truth. This is the belief that only matter exists and there's no spiritual dimension to life. Between his legs is an outer image of the planet Earth, our attachment, our bondage. Not only is Earth transparent, it is hanging from the devil's hand by a chain that is likewise transparent, demonstrating that it is not, in fact, a real bind. Inside the image is the fool, or the hangman, or the world, or death. His eyes are closed. He feels trapped inside this world, material reality, because he won't open his eyes. He's refusing to open his eyes and see that it's just an illusion. He is crouching in fear. What our intellect cannot understand, it fears. The background is red-brown, and that represents the chaos of Mars, which is exalted in Capricorn, with the constellation of Capricorn in the background. Earth is the element of the devil trump, and I think it is pretty obvious why. It is this attachment to everything material, to our possessions, to our beings, to our very egos, that keeps humans encaged here on Earth.